Watching a wild squirrel ate straight from a human hand might surprise anyone. It doesn't feel possible. A bond like this between a human and a wild animal isn't supposed to happen, but sometimes love does things logic can't explain. Months earlier, while she was out photographing in the forest, she noticed something small near the ground. A baby squirrel, injured, weak, barely moving. Its leg was badly hurt. She didn't plan on bringing a wild animal home that day, but she couldn't walk away. She took the baby squirrel home and began caring for her. Medicine, warmth, gentle hands, patience. Day by day, the little squirrel slowly got stronger. Somewhere along the way, without her even realizing it, a friendship formed. She played with Rue every day. She made a small, cozy nest inside a box using soft cloth and straw. Before long, Rue wouldn't leave her side. Wherever she went, Rue followed, running toward her, climbing on her, playing like a tiny child full of energy. Rue was surprisingly polite. She never made a mess around the house. Whenever she needed to go, she'd run straight to the window. Of course, she had her mischievous side. She chewed on whatever she could find. Tiny teeth, big chaos. But it never made her angry. Watching Rue's playful troublemaking made her laugh. In those moments, she forgot everything else and lived completely in Rue's little world. Almost every day, she went out with a basket, searching for Rue's favorite foods. She knew what squirrels loved because she watched them closely around her home. Everything she did was for Rue, just like raising a child, making sure she was safe, making sure she was healthy. But a fear slowly crept in. Was she getting too attached? Because Rue was a wild animal, and wild animals aren't meant to stay inside homes forever. True love doesn't mean holding on. Sometimes it means letting go even when it hurts. Later on, she and her husband decided to build Rue a proper little house. They didn't want to leave her locked in a small cage when they went out. They wanted her to have space, comfort, freedom. After days of work, Rue's new home was ready.
Here you go, Rue. This is your new home. Play and be mischievous as you like. No one will scold you here.
A little while later, she and her husband built another home for Rue up in the trees, deep in the forest. They left food there just in case, so even if Rue struggled at first, she wouldn't be alone. And then came the day she never wanted to arrive. It was time to let Rue go. Even then, Rue played hide and seek, running around like she always did. She had grown deeply attached. If they hadn't released her, she probably would have stayed forever. After releasing her, they saw Rue a few times. Then, slowly, she disappeared into the forest. Days passed. They went back again and again, hoping for just one glimpse. And then, one day, there she was, Rue. Maybe that's what love really is. A connection that never truly disappears, even when distance grows.
I brought your favorite nuts just for you. Take them from my hand. They're all yours.
If you'd like to see more of Rue's story, visit the Danny Connor Wild channel.